There we go. Hello, welcome. Happy Saturday. Hello, CS God. Happy Saturday. This is our yoga. This is our chair yoga edition with a little modifications. So I am so glad that you are here. Welcome. We're going to get started. It is the first of the month. So I hope that you can hear me all right. And we're gonna get started with our chair yoga today. I'm super excited about chair yoga. It's always great when I can make sure that I pop up somewhere. I am out and about. So being able to come on and teach a nice live class. So go ahead and get your chair. You can get your mat. I do have my mat down as well. And we're gonna vibe it out. Hello, Grand Rising to Jackie. Hello. All right. Of course, we have to pick our intention word. That has not changed. So I'm gonna get down on my mat. I still have my mat here. Let's see if I can bring it out just a little bit more, just so that you can make sure you see the mat. Just a little. There we go. Just so that it shows just a little. All right. Little live modifications. All right, so yesterday's intention word was grounded, and I love that. Let's turn it the other way. So today, let's pick a good word. It's November. Can you believe it? It's November already. Whew, that time went fast. All right. It's already almost holiday time. Next week is our rest retreat. I'm super excited about it. All right, let's pick an intention word. Give me 1 second here. Let's pick a good one. Oh, okay, I think we got a good one. This one's great. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get that started. Ooh, so I hope that you are doing well. If you do not have a chair that has that doesn't have any wheels, that's a great chair. If you don't have a chair that has wheels, of course you can modify. Feel free to modify at any point, whatever feels good for you. Modify away, modify on something that's gonna work for you, all right? We gotta make sure that we get these modifications in as best we can. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna turn that volume up just a little bit. There we go. All right. Hopefully that music isn't too loud for you. All right. I think it's a little too loud for me. What do you think? All right. So, I did not put the intention word. I did not pick it up. It's over here. Let's go ahead and see what that intention word is. All right. Today's intention word is awareness. Awareness. Hope that you are being aware of your body as we're in our practice. So I wish you all the best in your practice. Let's bring that awareness. What is November Awareness Month for? I'm sure it's something. Let me know if you know what November Awareness Month is. All right. Thank you so much, C.S. Scott, for putting the word in there. Appreciate it. All right. Are we ready to get down onto our mat? Are we ready to get ourselves onto our mat and ready for our practice? I know I definitely am. All right. So as we get ourselves ready, I want you to just allow yourself to get comfortable. Again, this is going to be in a chair. Preferably, you'll be in a chair that has wheels, no wheels and no arms. Again, we have to modify. So if you see here today, I am modifying. I am on a workout bench. It's not the most ideal chair, but guess what? It's one that is stationary. It does not have any wheels on it. Well, it does, but to move it. And it's one that does not have any arms. So you can modify. It's preferable that you get a chair that's a nice regular chair. This one doesn't have a back, obviously, but do something that's going to be modified for you, all right? Are we ready to get in our practice? Are we ready to get into our flow? All right. So just bring yourself to a nice comfortable seat. Whatever that seat looks like for you, just allowing yourself to be grounded here, allowing your feet to be comfortable on the ground. I'm going to readjust one more time just to make sure that you will be able to see my feet. There we go. All right. We're going to get ourselves nice and comfortable here in a nice, comfortable seated position. Maybe taking a few breaths. Nice inhale in. Exhale out. Maybe the weather is starting to get a little bit cooler where you are. Maybe it's even a little bit dark outside. So we might need to give ourselves a little extra pep talk in the mornings, right? Sometimes we need those extra minutes. So if you're getting out of the bed, this is another good one. Feet are on the ground. Just take a moment. Just take a moment to maybe even tap your toes. Go ahead and feel that weight underneath of your feet. Allow your body to be here. Allow your body to be present. All right, we're going to go ahead and start our flow. So I want you to bring those hands down onto your lap. Begin to breathe. Maybe even thinking about that word awareness and how that lands for you today. We're going to take 3 full cycles of breath here. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale through the mouth or the nose, whatever feels good. Just relaxing our shoulders. Inhale in. And exhale out. One more just like that. Inhale in. And exhale and release. As we start to soften our breath, bringing awareness to our body, bringing awareness to our breathing. This is that moment where you just take a second and pause. Maybe even doing that mental or physical body scan, just so that you can see what's going on with your body. Notice if you're holding tension somewhere in your body. And on the exhales, just take a moment to let those go. Maybe you're aware of some area of your body that maybe you weren't aware of throughout our practice. If it starts to get tense, just go ahead and exhale out. And we're going to make it an audible exhale. So I want you to, or maybe even like you're fogging up a mirror, right? That really lets everything out. So we're going to take another second here. And on that next exhale, gently take your chin, bring it down towards your chest. Feel that stretch along the back of the neck. Becoming aware of the shoulders, of the chest. And on that next inhale, just gently bring that chin up towards the ceiling or maybe the sky if you happen to be practicing outside. Release the tension of the jaw. And on the next exhale, go ahead and bring it back down to neutral. We're going to take our chin, bring it right back down towards our chest. And then we're gently going to scoop our right chin over towards our right shoulder. Continue to breathe. And gently take it back to center. And over to the opposite side. And gently take it back down to center. Bringing that chin back to neutral. We're going to take right ear, right shoulder. Again, this is that awareness. Remembering not to bring that shoulder up towards the ear. Breathe. Feel that stretch along the opposite side of the neck. And take it back to neutral and other side. So this is really helpful for me, I will say, especially not being in my home studio. That means I don't have my home pillow. So this stretch on my neck feels really good. All right, come back to neutral. We're going to bring those arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, take the palms up towards the ceiling. I want you to rest those shoulders away from your ears. So if you're up here, just release it down. We're going to start to bring our chin towards our chest, just like we did before, but it just hits a little bit different when our arms are overhead. So keeping those shoulders down, the arms back, and then take the chin up towards the ceiling or the sky, keeping those arms overhead. Just notice how the stretch is a little bit different now that the arms are overhead. Take the chin down towards the chest. And gently take it back up. And come back to neutral. We're going to sweep our arms over to the right side. So hinge over to the right. Side stretch here. Maybe you look up towards that elbow as you stack your shoulders one on top of the other. And then back up to center. Exhale, other side. Again, looking up towards the elbow. And gently take it back up to neutral. We're going to release the hands. Let's roll it out. Roll your wrist. Were the arms burning for you? They were burning for me. All right, let's go ahead and bring those hands and palms together. Go ahead and sweep the fingers, point them over to the side. So we're just going to shift the weight over from one side to the other. All right. Ooh. Interlace the fingers. Let's take the palms out in front. Nice little stretch here. Take your chin, drop it to the chest. You may feel your lower back or your upper back stretch out here. Let's take the hands up towards the ceiling. All the way up, rest the shoulders away from the ears. Gaze up. On that exhale, release the hands, roll out the wrists, roll it out. All right, let's give those arms a break. Let's bring our right knee, let's hug it in towards our chest. Roll out the ankle. Ooh. All right. Let's go ahead and take it down. Let's bring the left knee into the chest. How are we feeling here? Are the hips, are they tight? Roll it the opposite way. All right, let's step it down. Feet are going to be hip distance apart. Hands are going to be on the thighs, close to the knees. We're going to do our seated cat-cows. So from this side, I'm going to show you it's going to look like this. You're going to inhale. You're going to bring your belly forward. Take the shoulder blades back to touch. On that exhale, let's round out the spine. Tuck the chin into the chest. Exhale. And let's go ahead and arch it. All right. So you're going to do 3 of those at your own pace. Maybe you want to do them nice and slow, tucking your chin. Maybe you want to do them a little faster. All right, we got 2 more. Remember, you can do these at your own pace. And I'm on my last one. And let's bring it back to a nice neutral spine. We're going to take our circles. So start to move your shoulders around in a circle. All the way around. Let's warm up our hips because we are going to move our hips today. All right, wherever you are, let's pause. Let's go the opposite way with our circle. Now again, you don't have to do these circles fast. You can take your time. We're going to do one more rotation around. All right, let's go ahead and pause. Let's bring it to a nice neutral neck. Bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, we forward fold. You can widen your stance, bring those hands down. If you have a yoga block, feel free if you'd like to take those hands to a yoga block or take your hands towards the mat. Once you get nice and comfortable, let's release the head. Again, do whatever feels good to you. So if it feels good to maybe give it a rock from side to side, you can do that. If it feels good to shake your head yes and no, feel free to do that as well. Take one more full cycle of breath here. We're going to press into our feet. Slowly curl up one vertebrae at a time. We're going to bring those arms up overhead, extended mountain here. This is our extended seated mountain. On that exhale, we're going to hinge over towards the right side. Let's go ahead and frame our body with our hands. So bring one hand behind, one hand in front, look behind you. Maybe you hold on to the back of the chair if you have a back. Gently open up your chest. Bring the arms back up overhead, come back to center. Twist over towards the opposite direction. Look behind you. Gently bring the arms back up to center. Bring your hands down by your side. Rock it out here. All right. Bring the feet together. We're going to come back towards that right foot. I'm going to readjust. Take that right foot, right knee, bring it into the chest. We're going to grab our right foot here. So cross it over. Make sure that that bottom knee is right over ankle. You can relax it here. You can shake it if it's a little bit tight. All right. We still have to give some love to our feet. Of course, during chair yoga, we like to give some awareness and a little bit of attention to our feet. They carry us. So we're going to take our gaming thumbs. Begin to press into the soles of your feet. Now, this is going to start to stimulate a lot of movement within our bodies. If you're not aware, there's a lot of organs and a lot of pieces of the body that are stimulated throughout the feet. All right, so reflexology is a thing. So I want you to press from the heel all the way down towards the toes. All right. And then once we've done that, we're going to take our opposite hand. Let's go ahead and feed it in between the toes. So take it as high up as you can get it. Again, everybody is different. This is going to stimulate that movement and that blood flow to the toes. You can start to move it around in a circle. Maybe you've had some toe cramps. This is just going to alleviate some of that. Get that blood flowing towards your toes. Go the opposite way with your circles. All right, let's go ahead and take it out. Hug the knee back into the chest one more time. And let's let it down. Go ahead and give that knee a little rock. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite foot. So again, hug that knee into the chest. We're going to grab our foot, cross it over. However it feels good to you. Again, maybe you need to shake it out. Begin to bring that movement into that hip. Again, we take our gaming thumbs. Let's go ahead and press into our feet. Again, working your way, heel, all the way to the top of the foot. Maybe you go ahead and take it back. So I want you to get comfortable here. All right, same thing that we did on the opposite side. We're going to take our opposite hand to toe and begin to bring those fingers up in between the toes, again, as high as you can get it, and start to move it around in a circle. If you'd like to also get that ankle in there, feel free. All right. Our ankle is what supports us. Our ankle helps us when we are going to fall, right? Helps to support us. So that's why we like to do a lot of strengthening exercises. Go the opposite way. All right. And let's go ahead and release. Hug the knee into the chest again. And let's go ahead and take it down. Let's give it a rock. All right. Step your feet out nice and wide as you can get it. Readjust your body to where your bottom is closer to the chair and your feet are on the ground. We're going to take our feet. We're going to bring our heels in and our toes are going to point out. I want you to lean forward onto your chair. Bring those hands onto the thighs. Release the shoulders. All right, we're going to do our shoulder dips. So you're going to start maybe with your right. We're going to dip to the right. We're going to look to the left. Bring it back up. Dip the opposite way. You may feel this in your back. Come back up. Again, dip to the other side. Bring it right back up. Dip again. Take it back up. We're going to do one more on each side. Dip. Back to center. Last one. Dip. And come right back to center. Bring those arms up overhead. If you have a block, you can go ahead and bring it into the center. On that exhale, we're going to hinge towards the center. I want you to turn your toes towards the front. Let's go ahead and forward fold. Release your head, readjust your body, release your shoulders. I want you to take 2 breaths here. Just really allowing your body to get comfortable. So if you feel like you can get a little bit deeper by bending those elbows, allowing your body to get a little bit deeper into that forward fold, really feeling those hips start to stretch. Feel free. I want you to take 2 cycles of breath here. We're going to take a flat back here. Release, forward fold again. Are we ready to get into our flow? I think that we are. On that inhale, let's bring it all the way up overhead. Wide leg forward, extended mountain here. Wide leg extended mountain. All right, on that exhale, we're going to bring it over towards the right side. So point that toe towards the right side of your mat. If you have a mat, maybe not. Readjust your body. We're in our L-shaped position. We're going to take that right hand, bring it down onto the thigh, sweep it over to the side. All right, we're going to start to make our circles here. Start to make those circles, so bring it around as if we were strumming a drum. Bring it around. Open it up. Maybe you gaze and look towards your hand right here. Take one more rotation around. And let's pause. We sweep it the other way. If you want to follow your hand, let's open it out. One more round. Take it up to a T. Let's bring that toe back in. Other side, toe turns out. Forearm, stretch it over. All right, let's start to strum it out. You got this. Even if the arms start to get tired, that's okay. All right, let's go pause. Let's go the other way. Again, you can watch the hand if you'd like to watch it go around. One more round. Let's take it up to a T. Oh, let's turn both toes out this time. Let's dip the right hand, hinge over towards the right. Gaze up towards that elbow. And take it over, other side. Take it back up to center. Both arms come up overhead. Point the toes towards the front. Forward fold. How does that hip feel? Let's take a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Extended mountain here. Let's point the right toe again. Side angle right here. This time we're going to reverse. Now you're welcome to stay just like this, or maybe we start to take that side angle and we stretch out the back leg. We're right here in our flow. All right, let's strum it, bring it around. Work the shoulders. We're in our warrior position. Let's pause, go the opposite way. Again, maybe you watch the hand go around. Let's bring it back up to a T. How are we feeling? Can we reverse right here? Let's reverse the warrior. Again with the side angle. Let's take it up to a T. We're going to bring that back leg, bring it back in. Let's point that toe back to center. Same thing on the opposite side. So let's point that toe out. Again, we're going to take it right here, our side angle. Let's reverse. And if we'd like to take it further, again, take our side angle. Let's bring that back leg out. Pinky toe edge. And let's go ahead and reverse our warrior here. Remember that knee is tracking over ankle. I see mine isn't tracking. And side angle. Let's reverse one more time. And take it to a T. Can we bring that back leg in? Ooh, heel toe it in if it's too much. Toes are going to track forward. Bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and let your body hang. Take a flat back. Go ahead and release it back down. Let's take our hands to center. We're going to take that right hand onto the thigh, gaze up towards that elbow. So maybe you keep it just like this, rotating that chest open. Breathe. Release that bottom shoulder. Release the top shoulder. Let's take it down. Take it back to center. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So take that left hand to the thigh. Gaze up towards that left elbow. See if you can spin the chest open a little bit more. Take one more full cycle of breath here. On that exhale, let's go ahead and bring it back down. We're going back to that right side. But maybe instead of bringing the hand to the thigh, maybe you can bring that arm up overhead. If not, keep it on the thigh. Take 2 breaths here. We really want to get into this pose. It's all right if it doesn't look quite like this. On that exhale, let's take that hand down. We're going to swap it out. Again, you can bring the hand to thigh or maybe take the arm up overhead. Whatever feels good to you. This is your practice. Listen to your body. Take one more full cycle of breath. On that exhale, let's bring it down. Let's roll our shoulders. Press into the feet. Bring those arms up overhead. Roll it out on the way down. Roll and bring the hands down. All right. How was that? How was that feeling for you? Are we ready to kick it up a little bit? So we're going to do that same thing, but this time we're going to do lunges. All right, so same thing we did with the arms, but this time we're going to do our lunges, all right? So let's go ahead and bring those arms up overhead. We're going to take that right toe, let's bring it out towards the side, but this time we're going to begin to spin our bodies down for that lunge. You're welcome to take a block onto that knee. All right, let's go ahead and open it out to the side. Ooh, open it out to the side here. We're making that T. Can we take our forearm down, sweep it up overhead? We're still in that lunge. So both toes are tracking towards the side. Can we reverse right here? Open up your chest. Maybe you can bring that hand down. Side stretch again. Let's take it to a T. Let's go ahead and spin the back foot down first. Spin this foot down. We're going to go right to the other side so we come to our lunge position here. Let's take our side stretch. See if you can rotate that chest open. Let's go ahead and reverse. Side stretch again. Take it back to a T. Ooh. All right, how are we feeling? Let's spin it back. I want you to take both knees, bring them in towards each other. Just allow that body to relax. Let's bring those hands down towards the thighs. Roll your shoulders. All right, can we do the same thing? But let's bring the feet out, all right? So we're gonna heel toe the feet together. Take the soles of the feet to touch and let's butterfly those feet out. All right, so this is just a reverse of what we just did. Whew. If you don't have your feet to be relaxed, feel free to move up a little bit more onto your chair. Take a moment. All right, let's go ahead and take those feet back down. Let's give it a windshield wiper, butterfly, rock out. All right, take it to center, take it to stillness. Readjust your body. Let's hug the right knee in. Rotate that ankle around. Can we go ahead and cross it over? Again, let that knee come down. We went here already. But this time, we're going to take it a little bit further. We're going to begin to turn our bodies in the direction of the foot. So turn in the direction of the foot. Maybe you place that hand onto the foot. Use that to turn your body. Look behind you. Maybe you hold on to the back of the chair, the side of the chair. Breathe. Gently come back to center. Can we twist towards the opposite side? So we're going to twist towards the knee. You can take that hand to the outside of the knee. Gently look behind you. This is going to open up that upper back for you. Release the shoulders. Gently come back to center. Come back to a neutral spine. We're going to begin to lean forward. Ooh, how does that feel here? How does it feel here? Maybe you feel that on your hip as you start to lean forward. Breathe. Release those shoulders. Take one more full cycle of breath. Maybe you can get a little bit deeper. Nice audible breath. Inhale, let's take it up. Uncross the leg. Give it a rock from left to right. Same thing on the other side. Let's hug the knee in. Rotate around the ankle. Even the other way. All right, and let's go ahead and cross it over. We've already been here before. We know where we're going. Again, we're going to turn in the direction of the foot. So let's bring it out here. Let's look behind us. Maybe hold on to the back of the chair. I'm really feeling this stretch in my neck and my shoulders. I don't know about you. Release your shoulders. Gently come back to center. We're going to turn in the opposite direction again. Look away from your foot. Turn towards your knee. Breathe. Take one more full cycle of breath on that exhale. Come back to center. Get nice and neutral here. Let's start to hinge it forward. Let's start to hinge forward however you'd like. Again, maybe you take a little press onto that thigh. Release that hip down. However that looks for you. We try to get nice and neutral here. Breathe. Even drop the chin. Let's gently come back up. Hug the knee. Take it down, windshield wiper. All right. Can we do a little something different? Now we held that knee into our chest, right? Hug it in. Let's see if we can grab the toe. Can we grab the toe? If we can't grab the toe, let's grab the shin. Let's go ahead and flex that foot out. So maybe you flex it back. Maybe you take your peace fingers to big toe. Maybe you grab a strap. Whatever feels good. Maybe we bring it out to the side. You got this. Maybe we look away. Maybe we take our opposite hand out. You didn't think you could do that pose. Did you think you could? All right, let's bring it back. Let's release, lower it down. Let's shake it out. It's a lot in a chair. You can hold on. Let's do it on the other side. Let's try it. Let's just try it. Hug it in. Again, you can hold on to the shin. You can stretch it out this way. You can still take it out to the side. Even if you're not holding on to the big toe, you can stretch it out here. Again, if you'd like to hold that big toe, you can. Whatever feels good to you. Let's go ahead and bring it back in. Lower it down, nice and supported, nice and structured here. Let's shake it out. All right, let's take those feet out nice and wide. I want those toes to track out. Toes to track out. We came here before. Let's start to do a little bit of a heel lift. This is going to help to strengthen those hip flexors. Are you ready? All right, let's start with the right heel. Let's bring it up a little bit here. Feel that calf stretch. Hold it up. We're going to feel that strength and that hip flexor start to move. Lower down. Other heel, let's take it up. Lower down. Bring the right heel up. Take a full cycle of breath. Release the shoulders. Take it down. Other heel comes up. Full cycle of breath here. Let's take it down. Can we do both heels up? Both heels come up at the same time. This may require a little bit of strength here. Bring it up. Let's sit up nice and tall. Maybe we bring those arms out. Maybe we make goalpost arms. We're here in our goddess pose. Breathe. Let's see if we can lift those heels up a little bit higher. You got this. On that exhale, release the hands, release the heels. Put the hands onto the thighs. Let's roll it all the way out. All the way out. Bring it around in a circle. Keep breathing. Keep moving. I want you to bring it all the way around. Pause. Go the opposite way with your circles. All the way around. We're going to do one more rotation around, and we're going to pause with our back up nice and straight. A little rock, shoulder stretch. A little rock. All right, keeping those feet where they are. I want you to begin to bring those arms up overhead. We're going to side stretch over to the right side, hinge over to the right. Notice how your body feels this second time around. Take it back up to center. Other side. Remember we did this in the beginning. We're bringing it back. Seeing how our body feels, bring it back up. Again on that opposite side. Hinge over to the right. Let's bring that gaze up towards the elbow. Take it back up. Last one on this side. Maybe you notice that your body can move a little bit more. Are you feeling that stretch right here? Are you feeling it here? Okay. All right, let's take it to a T. I want you to give yourself the biggest hug. Hug yourself with your hands as tight as you can get it. Let's give it a shake from left to right. Maybe you work out some of those snap, crackle, pops. All right, we're gonna take those hands up. We're gonna make our eagle arms. If you're not able to do your eagle arms here, that's okay. Continue to give yourself that hug. We're gonna do the same thing, so sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna take our hands wherever they are. Let's start to lift our elbows. So again, if you're here in eagle arms, or if you're here, lift up your elbows. You got this. Let's start to drop our chin. Again, this is while you're hugging yourself, or maybe you have those arms, eagle arms here. Feel that stretch along the shoulders and the neck. Release, come back to neutral. We're going to do it on the opposite side. So whichever way your hands were, let's hug the opposite way. All right, give it a rock from left to right. And again, let's lift those elbows wherever you are. So you can take eagle arms, you can take the hug, lift the elbows. Let's drop our chin to our chest. Feel our stretch. Continue lifting the elbows. Let's release. Shake it out. All right, bring that right arm up. Pat yourself on the back. You're doing great. Let's see if we can bring that opposite hand back, holding that elbow back gently. Breathe. Are you getting a nice stretch on that back of the arm? Let's begin to hinge over to our left side. Hinge over to our left. We really want to stretch that right arm. Maybe you gaze up if it's comfortable. Let's take it to center. Let's release. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So give yourself a pat on the back on the opposite hand. Take that opposite arm around. Our bodies are not symmetric. One side may be a little different. That's okay. Again, let's hinge over towards the left. Towards the right this time, away from that opposite arm. Maybe you gaze up. Gently come back to center. Let's release. Roll out the wrist. And let's make room for the shoulders. Whew. Go the opposite way. All right. Let's heel toe the feet back together. Ooh, how does that feel? Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. We're bringing those hands right down over the knees. Belly on the thigh. Allow your head to relax. I want you to really feel this forward fold. Allow your body to sink in. Allow your hips to relax. Keep breathing here. Maybe relax the head. Take one more full cycle of breath. Let's grab opposite elbows here for our ragdoll pose. Relax your head. Take one more full cycle of breath. Let's release the hands back down towards the feet. I want you to press into your feet nice and slowly. We're going to rise up one vertebrae at a time. Coming back up to that seated position. Notice how your body feels. We're going to take right ear, right shoulder. Now, if you have bottoms of the chair, I want you to hold on to the bottom of the chair, maybe even the legs of the chair. Just really allowing those shoulders to come down. Really feeling that stretch into the neck. Yes. Let's take it back up. Other side. Just notice how it feels this second time around. Is your body less tense? Let's take it back up to center. We're going to take those hands at heart center, interlace the fingers. Let's take it right underneath of your chin. So taking those hands right underneath of your chin, we're going to begin to inhale in. So as you inhale, we're going to bring those elbows out to the side. So sweeping those elbows up. Maybe start to bring the chin and the fingertips right together. And then on the exhale, we're going to bring the elbows to touch as we bring the chin up towards the ceiling. Taking those elbows to touch. Making room for it as you bring the chin up. And inhale, let's bring it in. Elbows come up. Again, same thing. Exhale, bring the elbows together. Gaze up. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to take 3 more at your own pace. Again, nice long breaths. As long as you can do it. We're opening up the front of our neck here. One more. Let's release. Take the hands down onto your lap. Roll it out. All right. Are we okay here? How are we feeling? Check in with your body. Let's heel toe the feet out, hip distance apart. Let's pedal our feet. So let's bring the right heel up. Take it down. Left heel comes up. Pedal the feet. All right. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Bring the arms up overhead. Still pedaling. All right. Let's start to bend. Goalpost arms. Keep pedaling. Bring the arms up. Pedal. Bring the hands down. Goalpost arms. Bring it up. Goalpost arms. Bring it up. Goalpost arms. Bring it up. Hold both heels up. We're in our chair pose here. How did we get here? Allow your body to squat a little bit, keeping those heels up. Keep the heels up. Let's bring the hands to heart center. Let's see if we can take that right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Keeping the heels up. Take the gaze up towards that elbow. Again, we still have those heels up. Let's take it back to center, back up overhead, and over to the opposite side. Ooh. Keeping the heels up. Let's take it back to center. Both arms come up overhead. We can now release the heels, forward fold. Ooh. Take the right hand to the hip or the thigh. Gaze towards that elbow. Take it back down to center. Left hand comes to the left hip. Gently take it back down to center. Take a moment here in this forward fold. Allow your body to relax. Let's begin to slowly rise all the way up. Bring the arms up overhead. Take it down. All right. I think we've worked out our body. How does our body feel? Does our body feel good? All right. Can we take 2 more poses? Just 2 more poses? All right. I got you. Just 2 more. All right. I want you to start. I'm going to come off to the side. I want you to walk your feet out. So walk those feet out in front to where the toes are down. Maybe you're on the base of the chair. Maybe you scoot forward. I'm going to come over a little bit more. Let's start to walk our hands out. You're going to feel this on the back of the legs. Start to walk your hands down. Nice flat back here. Lead with the chest. Walk it down. Keep the toes out. Walk it down. Once you get to where your max is, feel free to drop the chin to the chest. Release the shoulders. Breathe. I really want you to get comfortable here. So again, you can always come down if that feels good. Even if you'd like to take those hands towards the mat. Again, flat back. Take 1 more full cycle of breath wherever you are in this pose. And let's start to walk our hands right back up. All right, if you have a back of the chair, feel free to lean towards the back of the chair. If you don't, feel free to get yourself nice and grounded, nice and stable here. We're going to begin to bring one knee into the chest. So right where it is, feel free. You can stay right here. Or if it feels good and you like to hold both knees into the chest, again, if you don't have a back of the chair, get grounded. You can hug it in here, or you can hug the chair, or hold on to the chair, or you can hold on by holding on to your legs. Whatever feels good to you. Again, I said just 2 more poses. This is our last one. Hug it here. This is almost like our boat pose if you don't have a back of the chair. Take 1 more full cycle of breath. Let one leg down. Let the other leg down. Let's shake it out. I'm going to come back to center. How are we feeling? I want you to take 2 breaths, maybe even 3, and do any pose that feels good to you, right? So that could be any pose that you like. Maybe it's, again, another pigeon pose. Maybe it's a wide forward fold. I want you to take any pose that feels good to you. We're going to take another full cycle of breath here. You got this. All right. Let's go ahead and get ourselves into our position. There we go. We're into our Shavasana. Just allowing our bodies to relax here. Again, if you have a back to your chair, here's where you can relax. Let's get those feet flat on the ground. Take those hands to our thighs. Just allow yourself to get comfortable right here in this space. Maybe even bringing that awareness back to your body, right? We're coming back to that intention word. So as you bring that awareness to your feet, maybe planting them flat on the ground, releasing the tension in the toes, taking that awareness towards your knees, allowing them to release, releasing the tension in the hips, allowing those fingertips to relax, allowing your shoulders to melt down, gently unclenching your jaw, allowing your fingers and eyes to soften. I want you to bring that awareness to your breath. We're going to take 2 breaths here in silence and stillness. Just really letting our practice begin to sink in. as gently as we came into our practice, we begin to come out of it bringing awareness to our bodies, to the space around us, wiggling our fingers and our toes, allowing our breath to deepen, maybe giving our neck one little rotation around in a circle. As we take our hands to heart center and our thumbs to our chest, I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today, thanking your body for showing up for you. And I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. I want you to take this energy and awareness off the mat and share it with others, because energy is infectious and we want to share the good stuff. Cannot wait to practice with you again. Until next time, namaste. How does our body feel? How are you feeling? Maybe your body feels a little bit more open. Now, one thing you probably weren't ready for, right? Were you ready for that big toe? That big toe, hand to big toe, were you ready for that one? Were you ready? It can be a lot. I decided to put a little something in there, just a little something extra to see. Make sure you were good. If you enjoyed the practice, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Definitely let me know how you enjoyed it. All right. Yes, all right. We got C.S. Scott. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, let's see who we have. All right. Oh, we got a lot of people in. All right. So we got Lime Lemon Soda. Good morning. Hello. All right. We got Tamisha. Hey, hey. We got Twitch. Good morning. Let's roll. All right. Thank you for the word of the day. All right, we got Bima. Good morning, and thank you so much for all of the love and support. Thank you so much, Belinda. Appreciate it. Did you see your standing practice? Did you get your class? All right, we got Michael. Hello. We got Vivian. Yes, this class is recorded. That is the beauty of YouTube. It is on demand. Now that we have streamed it live, it is for you to play back again. Yes, thank you, and thank you for answering the question, Jackie. Always love it. All right, we got Tangy. Hey, girl. Hey, hey. Hopefully no side eye on that hand to big toe, right? All right. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed this practice. Again, you can always save it. You can always come back to it. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed the flow, and I cannot wait to practice with you again. The retreat is next week. We are less than a week away from the rest retreat. I cannot wait. And guess what? I will let you in. You're going to be first to know. Come close, come close, come close. All right. My next retreat is going to be out of the country, and it's going to be in May. Save the date. All right. Save the date. All right. I actually, if you're on my email list, you get to vote on which day, right? We have it coming up in May. It's going to be early May, and Antigua is the country. All right. I'm telling you first. I'm telling you first. All right. Yes. So you know, save the date. That's the next retreat. All right. Until next time, I will see you. I will see you. Okay. Can I do chair yoga in place of regular yoga? Yes, you can. Do what feels good for you. If you cannot get on the floor, chair yoga is there for you. If you don't have a mat or you're somewhere where you can't practice, chair yoga is there for you. All right. All righty. I cannot wait to see you. And I'm going to be seeing some of you in the retreat. Cannot wait. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I thank you so much for joining. We are growing in numbers. We are almost at 3K. We're almost there. I will see you until next time. All right. Bye-bye.